Welcome back to another video, and today we are doing the pros, and here you can have this side of free hand, and cons of having a service dog. So let's get into it. So we're going to start off with the pros. The good things about having a service dog, or the things that make life with them better. Number one, service dogs provide a great amount of independence. And that might not be something that their handlers had beforehand, which is why it's a pro. Because I know for me at least that Sherlock provided a great amount of, oh good lord, provides a great amount of independence for me, and that has been something that's really been life-changing for me. That didn't work. That's it. And you look at me like I'm crazy. Good boy who's off frame. Number two, they can be great conversation starters. For me at least, when I'm in a social situation and I honestly don't know what to talk about, I will bring up my dog, and because he's cute and fluffy and most people like dogs, it's a great way to start a social interaction. Bonus. Number three, a task-trained service dog can be an amazing tool, as my old psychologist used to put it, in your list of things to help your health, whether that be mental and or physical. Number four, you're never really alone. For me, that provides a great amount of comfort knowing that I'm not alone, and because part of a service dog's job is often being with their handler to help them in their day-to-day life, that is something that can be really beneficial. And number five, training a dog on your own, so owner training, like I did with Sherlock, where I got him as a puppy and trained him all the way to adulthood, was an amazing experience, and it can be really good if you know what you're doing and you get the right help. It taught me a lot of different things I didn't actually know about dog training, which is really cool, and it will help me someday for training his successor dog. Now we're gonna get on to the cons. Cue the sad music. Wah, wah, wah. Number one for the cons is you can get a lot of attention, and sometimes that can be negative. And I know for me, the first few years I had my first service dog, it was intense. I could not handle people looking and people commenting on my dog. That just made my social anxiety and anxiety in general just a lot worse. But as I've gotten more experienced as a handler and dealt with Sherlock, who I took out when he started going out at I guess about 6 months, I got used to it, so now I honestly don't really notice when people are commenting on him, but for some people that can just be too much. Number two, access issues. Unfortunately, sometimes you might encounter an access issue. It could be a major one, it could be a minor one that's fixed with just a little information about the laws. You could go your whole dog's career without having an access issue, or you could have several. It honestly depends where you are, the situation, there's a lot of factors. In Sherlock's working career, he's been working for 3.5 or 3 and a little bit longer years. He has had 3 access issues. One was a major one that we ended up getting on the news for, and the other 2 were resolved pretty quickly with some education about the laws and our rights as a service dog team. So that's something I'm always prepared for, because you never know when it's going to happen. Number 3, training upkeep. When you have a trained service dog, the training really never stops. You have to keep up all those skills. I do, or try to do, a minimum of 1 training session a week, but I do try to do more. That could be just going on a walk and practicing focus, heel, the basics, some tasks in a new environment, or with a new distraction nearby. The training really never stops. You just gotta keep up all those skills, otherwise things start to get slow. Number 4, when you travel, you pack for 2. For me, I always have really big bags, and I try to pack as efficiently as possible, but you're packing food for a dog, grooming supplies, gear, comfortable stuff like a bed or a blanket like this. this and toys and dishes and just so much on top of packing your own clothes. And sometimes depending on your dog, you need clothes for your dogs too. So you're packing for two, you gotta prepare a lot more. And number 5 is similar to owner training, is that training can be hard. If you don't get accepted to a program or you don't think a program is the best idea for you, training a dog can be hard. I hit a lot of like bumps in the road when training Sherlock, when we would have like a tough moment, and it was like really difficult because I was like, oh my gosh, my dog is gonna fail, he's not gonna make it as a service dog, which is a real possibility, but it is really stressful because that burden is on you to make sure that like you can handle this level-headed. So that was definitely a hard one for me. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, comment down below what your favorite part about the video was, or if you had any other comments about pros or cons, and subscribe to see more of our adventures, and we'll see you next time. Bye!